Hi guys, welcome back to What's on My Plate. So for tonight, I'm making a sweet chili salmon. It's going to be delicious. You're going to love it. So let's get started. Okay, so for the salmon, this is 2.5 pounds of a salmon fillet, and it has the skin still on it, which is fine. I put it on a baking sheet lined with foil, and I greased the baking sheet. So when this bakes in the oven, you just need to get a spatula, and then it comes right off the skin with no issue at all. So again, this is 2.5 pounds. Now we're going to start making a marinade to put over this, and we're going to salt and pepper it, and then we'll pour the marinade over it. So that's the next step. Okay, so we're going to take salt. We're going to sprinkle salt all over the salmon, just a sprinkle of it. And then we're going to sprinkle pepper all over the salmon. Okay. And then we're just going to set this aside while we make the marinade. Okay, so we need 1/2 cup of sweet chili sauce. So this is my sweet chili sauce right here. It doesn't have to be this brand. So we need 1/2 cup of that. Okay. Now we need 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So it's 2 tablespoons. And then we need rice wine vinegar. I buy the seasoned rice wine vinegar. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of that in here. Okay, and then I'm going to do a tablespoon of soy sauce. Okay, tablespoon of soy sauce. And 1/3 cup of pineapple juice. And then we just mix this all up. Okay, so this is going to be poured over the salmon. Okay, and this is my marinade. Okay, so then we'll get to pouring this on the salmon and getting it ready to bake. Okay, so in my marinade, I did add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. And the reason why I did the 2 tablespoons, which made it even more sweet if you taste the sauce, is because when you use sweet chili sauce, it's sweet and spicy, but when you cook with it, the spice comes out more. So the last time I made this recipe, I had just done 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and I was wanting more of the sweetness. So when I'm making the recipe today, I added an extra tablespoon of brown sugar, and I just wanted to let you know that you don't have to put 2 tablespoons in your marinade. But if you want it to be sweet and taste some of the sweetness after it's cooked, then I suggest maybe making the marinade exactly as I did. Okay, and then we're just gonna, I'm gonna actually refrigerate this for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna pour it all over my salmon, and we're gonna go ahead and bake it in the oven. Okay, so my salmon is salt and peppered, and now I'm going to take the marinade and I'm going to start pouring it all over the salmon. If you want, you can save some of it to add after it's cooked. So just get the marinade all over, and then we're going to go ahead and put this in a 425-degree oven for 25 minutes, and then it's complete. So make sure the marinade is all over every bit of it. And then in the oven it goes. Look how good that looks. So when it's done, I will remove it from the oven and I will show you. And I'm going to have it with a side of white rice. Okay, so here's my salmon. It's all done. And I'm going to take the skin off with my spatula. I'm going to plate it and I'm going to show you. Okay, so I just want to show you how easy it is for the skin to come off. So you just lift it up, and then look, the skin is right on the bottom, right there. So you just go across the whole thing, and the skin is not an issue. And FYI, when you buy the salmon with the skin, it's less expensive. Just so you know. Alright, so when I plate it, I will show you. Okay, so here is my salmon plated with some rice. It's absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for watching what's on my plate.